in order to do that, you need to talk so that you can call who you're attacking, spike them down as a group of 3, even though you're not in the same groups. So, make sure you're in microcomms. If you're a regular group, medium, make sure, if you're newer and you're not sure, introduce yourself to your group, tell you what you play. I want one of the melees to tell the other melee, or decide between yourselves, that you're the lead melee. What that means is that you're the person always, but also somebody is directing where your group is looking or moving. So that way the melee is going in, and then the support, the support players go in too, like the VGs, IGs, BBs, or flail, whatever you are, to back that up, lock them down, and then the backup or the secondary melee goes in too to help secure the kills. Make sure you're always talking with each other and telling each other where you are. Stay together. Most important is to work together, because if you're not working together, we're losing efficiency. Besides that, because this map is flipped with the water, we're going to assume they're giving up C point instead of A. So I'm going to edit this really fast. That's a tape right there. But we're going to have group 8 helping to cap that. If it's free, Tempest stays there and caps it and then moves over. But
Thorko, you're bruising, right? Today?
Nope.
Oh, you're not bruising?
Nope.
Okay, so my understanding it for group 2 it's Spooky and I for Bruiser, but who's bruising in group 1?
That would be Vandrick.
Vandrick. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure I know.
Getting him in here.
Enemy side point will be A. We're going to be playing with 7, 9, and 10, playing towards the opposite bonfire side, controlling that opposite 7, 9, 10. You guys are going to be running up and down opposite, getting control our side, and then pushing into their side. 3 and 4 are their side of road. 3 is top right, 4 is top left. 5 and 6 are our side of road. 5 is bottom right, and 6 is bottom left. This would mean you have to stay in these spots. If there's people in your spots, clear them out, and then you can start pushing up a little bit. Blunderbusses will be controlling our road and then moving up opposite bonfire side once that's clear to help control enemy road. Once our road is clear, or if I have to call you back, you move back. But if you're on their road, you're just destroying people trying to run in that are solo by themselves, or finishing off kills as a group of blunderbusses. Work to clear out road, and then push up to their road. Get control on opposite side especially, and get control on their road. Allow 1 and 2 to control the point, 5 and 6 to move up, and healers and whatnot, other players to step on and off the point. Do not full commit on the point or jump on the point. Make sure you're driving the pressure to their side towards their healers. Just because you're not a Dex or a Slayer player doesn't mean you can't hit their healers or chase them off. So make sure you're doing that. Do not be afraid. Make sure you're playing as a group. W keying forward, using your consumes and everything on cooldown if you have to, but when you're fighting, just make sure you have your regens and everything else
have been doing recently.
going.
It's basically
Almost
so
at
they
all
can
times
play
if
in their
possible
road and understand
when you're fighting.
like they can calm out certain
it'll help you stay alive a lot longer. Now, if they can hold B point, we're gonna look for a flex point.
Of it.
The flex point, when called, will be 3, 5, and 8 move over first,
they're throwing all
followed
of their
by
damage
1,
at the
2,
same
4,
players.
and 9. 6, 7, 10 are staying on B. All respawns when you die on A or going to A. You're going to B, and you're ticking and playing your life on B until we have a number advantage. And then you kind of push towards opposite, hold that side while standing on the point, and then move over to A when it's capped. When we go A initially, on this push... What?
Oh, my bad.
A lot of the Lilith companies I know do it.
It's fine. Don't worry.
Didn't see too many.
When we're doing the first push across the point initially.
I don't know about dropouts in them. I know Murama companies do it as well.
Interesting.
Yeah, the
they
BB comms
just started doing it.
Vert does it too on Lilith. Basically, everybody does it that I know. It's so they can combo shit, like they can.
Must be a recent thing.
Yeah, kinda.
Cause I've always
Well, because blundies that aren't working together are pretty useless by themselves if they have a healer. So, but 2 blundies or 3 blundies that are working together, it's super powerful and impactful for healer kills.
Our side and then push up to their road. Contest their healers 8 on the road. On enemy road, especially on opposites on bonfire side because they make it crowd over there. But we wanna, if we have to, not worry about the point, especially in the beginning. Just push straight across to opposite, and then reset across the point once we've taken it over or forced them out. So that the only safe place for them to stand will be their road. And then you watch respawns as they're coming in. If you're respawning, tell your group, because if their respawns come in, you don't want to let
I
them get the
hate
point for
when
free.
people
You want to
can't
stall them,
just
fight
show
them,
up.
crash with them. And then give space for obviously 1 and 2 to stay on the point, 5 and 6 to move up again, and 3 and 4 to control their road.
Someone not logged
Same
in
thing
right
as
now?
the other point. Fourth,
Hey, my boss told me
Jester
not
I gotta
panic.
work a half
Hit
day
the horns
tomorrow.
when we're moving
Yeah,
in if you're ranged.
Jester
Melee
downloaded it.
gates. When we get inside, hit the
He's
shops,
still
kill
doing
them.
that. And
Play
then,
calm with your groups. Make sure you're with them at all times.
Diana's
Blenders
just
go B off the
MIA.
rip. And then when we get inside,
I don't know
go
what
to your
he's
groups
doing.
and then reset, obviously. If we have to do an outside reset, Blunders will reset to B, and I'll call this. This is so that we can have that pressure on that so nobody can jump down on the healers.
Kenny, is that a flail in your
If the
hand?
push can
Yes,
only
big
happen
boy,
when
it's
all
a
gates are
flail.
down, make sure your ult stay up and you have your
I
I see your
ready,
flail
your
slightly
everything's
larger
ready,
than
and I'll
mine.
call for a push, a timed one. You know, if it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You push in.
It's slightly
pop your
larger.
ults
Oh,
and
thanks
stuff.
for the
If you have to
compliment.
coordinate, get in with your abilities. Get past
back.
the gates. Don't get stuck in the gates
Dude,
fighting. Get past them
I'm
inside the
geeked
fort.
out on
Turn and fight if you have to,
IGVG.
but get through to the dirt. Get towards the point. When we get inside, 4 and 3 are playing towards the point, towards the B
Oh,
gate,
I'm
try to help them get
700.
in.
Well,
5
actually,
and 6 you're playing
as
towards
soon
the
as
dirt
they
and
unbug the
stairs
champions
backside.
ring, so we can fucking change the
7 and
perk,
8 you'll be playing the backside, and 10 will be playing
you
backside.
this.
So
then I'll be
4, 6, and 9 will be going
700.
through C. 1,
But I
2,
built a
and
heavy build
blunders
that's
through
identical.
B. 3 and 5 through A.
So that way
7, 8,
I
and
got a
10 through
keybind.
back.
Shit
10
gets real.
going through
I just go
D
heavy.
gate unless E is completely free. Because you want to help 8
In
get in. I
group
want you guys going with
2,
8.
which one of the
unless E
bruisers is like
completely
gonna?
free. When you get inside, 9 and 10 get up top, control up there, work together. Call for help if you need it.
Sorry,
It doesn't
guys.
matter to me. Dweeb, you were the other bruiser, right?
Yeah, I'm the other bruiser. My gear's pretty shit though, so if you want to lead, I don't mind.
Oh, I mean, my gear's probably not much better. I only got a couple of shirking heals.
Yeah, I mean, like, I just transferred to the server with a alt account, so.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Motherfucker.
Are we gonna stay as a 10 man in micros?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
we'll stay
think
as
so.
a 10.
Yeah.
You can mute all the other supports, so it's for bruisers. It's Spooky, myself. Who else is bruising? Aelith, he said. I think, and I don't know who the last one is. Oh, Vandrick.
I guess if you're in group 1, just mute Miss Lancaster, so you don't get confused with my sacred calls and stuff.
Yeah. I don't want to mute you.
I don't.
The only thing you'll hear from me is if I got anything big.
The point.
Down.
And then
Usually
10,
I
you know,
do.
9 you're
Doesn't
up top,
bother
getting
me
kills,
healing
looking
that
backstage,
during the
clearing
other
that out.
healer and
Find
stuff,
healers if they're
sometimes
hiding
calm
in
with
little
them.
rat spots, kill them.
I'll call
Other
if
than
there's
that,
like
make
a
sure you're
heavy
in your
rotate from kill
microcomms. If you
squad
need to
and stuff.
repeat something, please
Sometimes
say it
it's
now
just
before we
nice.
start. Otherwise,
I mainly
we're
just
gonna
need to hear your
just
grabs.
get ready
Yeah,
for
we
comms.
we need more BBs in this channel. It's only 2 of us in here.
Yeah, can I get all the
Pretty much
BBs
just
into that channel, please, so that you can work together
Call out
efficiently?
like when I have bio
And
stuff
if you have a
to
BB in your group
pretty
that's
much
not in
throw
that
in your
channel,
guys',
if they're in your microcomms, tell
combos
them
and
to
shit
move
as
to
well,
that.
as well as Scream and Oblivion.
Perfect. Yeah.
I'm pretty vocal, so I'll let you know where I'm going. You know, the whole lead support bruiser in groups 1 and 2 is kind of more washed than the rest because we have 4
Right.
bruisers
Yeah,
in
yeah.
there, so it'll just be, you know, whoever has the great. If you see me with a grav, just go with them with the hammer. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on your guys' ass, so I mean, I'm pretty good at reading your shit, so.
Sounds good. We're just
You
looking.
throw
I mean, I'm just
grab,
looking for
you
the
throw
clumps.
grab, I'll lock
So.
it down.
I'm
Sounds good.
gonna
I'm
be
messing
open
with
comms
you
in
guys as well.
here and in main, so mute me in either
Honestly,
one.
since we're point group, I'm just gonna stay in microcomms and not worry about main comms.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
yeah. We won't need.
I'm the shot caller, so make sure.
I'll just live on
mute me
point.
near or main. Either one. Pop your consumes if you should have the trophies that make them last longer. If not, you know, you can wait, but. They may have a spare desert sunrise.
I do.
I don't even know.
I do. Where? I see you. Here.
I'm right here.
What are you doing?
I thought I had one, but I used it.
Okay, Spooky. So you're int bruiser. Okay, I see. I gotcha. The hammer thing probably didn't make sense then.
Wait, say again?
You're int bruising, right?
Spooky.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Let me say something real quick. Sorry, guys. So off the rip, make sure we're pushing as a unit. So 1, 2, and 6 and 4, you can look towards bonfire side with 8. Well, 3, 5, 7, 9, 10. You're pushing opposite. Push up, get to your spots, and make sure you're controlling, and then only move forward when we're getting control. Don't let them push into our backline and hold that. But don't get distracted from running also towards. If you see healers or anybody squishy, force them out. Force their damage to move. Do not let their mages be stationary. The war should be fun, but make sure you're on top of what you should also be doing. You should be contesting their healers and making sure that they can't stand there for free. Especially even if you're just a medium melee or mage, just hit them. Don't let them stand there.
Bruisers, remember from group 1 and 2, just get up against the gate so we're first out.
Use your ice walls effectively, especially, and screams effectively. Oblivion's on the point and around the point, especially during clumps. Do not overcommit. If they dive point, you got to let it breathe for a second and then counter it. You don't want to be the first one to full commit because you want to make sure that you can counter that commit.
One thing I know, you can get closer.
Make sure your consumes pop. Make sure you're on this gate. Everybody, mid gate.
I like it when you push.
Remember, Tempest, I'm sorry. If C is free, you're staying there to cap it. Everybody else is moving to from group A is help moving, but otherwise make sure that it's free first. Feed me info. Keep me information going, especially in fort. But I'll see a lot of stuff outside of fort, so don't worry about that. It's more in fort because I can't see your gates.
People ask you about how Canary works 2 minutes before the war. It's
Oh,
really
no,
frustrating.
please don't.
Make sure you're in Canary with your groups. Make sure you have a melee that's going to be leading and people to follow up. We're working together to win this.
Right now, you
Think of
better
it like an
be
OPR.
blessed
You
we
want to
got
have
bodies.
combos. You want to have your abilities down in combos. You want to be able to grab and then have a scream to follow it up or grenades to follow it up in ice. And then, you know, a shockwave and stuff like that from the other melee. And if you're around the point, you don't have to full commit. Don't step across the point fully. You can go on and off it slightly to give it a little bit of influence.
Repair your gear if you need it.
And make sure you're using your ultimates with your groups. Combo them. Don't just use them by yourself. If you have detonate, make sure you're using it with your other melee, or whoever it is, while they're CC'd in a clump. Don't just like run them by yourself and do it. You want to be coordinating your abilities, making them the most effective possible. And make sure you're using your consumes as much as possible. You want to be using, it's crazy to say this for some people, but you want to be using 50 regens of war. At least. Easy enough. Otherwise, a minute to go. Make sure you're ready. Get active. Get hype. This should be fun. Let's get a territory. Do we own one right now? I don't know. We do, right?
We do.
Let's get a second
Yes.
territory.
Do we own a territory right now?
Yeah.
We own wrestling.
Restless has
Okay.
not had a fucking race, so we own that shit.
Oh, it's probably broken. I think.
Yeah, I think Brim hasn't either, so I think
Yeah,
they're both
Brim's
probably
broken.
on the same.
Mhm.
It wasn't Restless like the last available Terry when we got over here?
30 seconds. Make sure you're moving.
Yeah.
Don't get kicked for inactivity. Come on. Be active. Be hype. Bring the
Jester's
pressure
not
across.
gonna make it, bro.
Do not stam yourself out. Try to be good with your stams. Be good with your dodges. And if you're stuck in a grab, remember you can dodge and then jump to get out to save stam.
Is Elmo calming in main comms? Is he the
Yes.
shot caller?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, shot caller. Just listen.
5 seconds. Let's get ready. Get active. Get ready to pressure.
If you see something, call it to him.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I told you mute me in here or there, so that
No,
you can even
it's
probably
fine,
leave, man, if you need to. And we're pushing in.
Oh.
I want 7, 9, 10. Wrap wide on opposite. 7, 9, 10. Go wide opposite if you have to. Hit their back
I'm
line.
heading to bottom point.
With 3 and 5 is help push up the right side. Everybody, push up and across. Push up and across. Don't stop.
I'm crashing
push up
with
and across.
you.
Up and across. Do not crash across point. Get past the point to the road. Get past the point to the road.
Pushing the
I'm living on top
leave.
of point.
1 and 2 are on point.
Middle
Everybody else is
point.
pushing up and across. Push up. Look at opposite. Look top left. When you guys wrap around from opposite, look towards top left.
nice.
Sacred Wave.
Ryan
Use
center
your
point.
consumes,
Big
make sure you
big
go
group in
for it.
center.
Middle point.
I'm swinging on it.
A lot of them just standing on the center of point. It's okay. Win the fight around and then turn back to point. You guys are crashing them.
Okay.
Look towards point, then start turning back. I'm gonna have
Left side of point,
6
big
and 4
grab
look
wall.
back towards point. 5
Grabbing
and
it.
6 look back towards point. 5 and 6 look back
I
towards
got
point.
detonate
Help on
up.
this.
Dweeb, let me know
We
when
should
you
have
have your
8
90,
should
side.
have C tick going on. 8 should be taking
Okay,
C.
just let me know.
Daddy,
we're
daddy,
wiping
Center-
them.
Wiping
center
on
of point.
Wiping
Yeah,
on
yeah.
point. 8 should be
Detonating
taking
center
C.
of point.
This-
Center of
this
point.
should be pretty quick, guys.
They're wiped
Should be a
off.
quick war.
Free
Hey, look,
tech,
it's
free tech.
vocalization. 5 vocalization.
Yes. Nice. Good right.
All right, can I have 8 on C, please?
Good kills. Good kills.
Guys, pull back to point. Don't overstand
Center
like
point.
that.
One person. Putin.
8 on. Okay, so we're gonna have 6 and 8 to C.
He's
5, 6, 8 to C. That's okay. Never mind. 5, 6, 8 to C. 5, 6, 8 to C.
We'll let them farm up there. We'll stay
Okay,
here.
wait. I'm sorry. 5, 6. Come back. Come back.
Could probably
said it's
send a
fair.
group to A.
Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Start moving towards A. 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Look, move towards A. Hit the horns, guys. Too. The horns. Free time to hit the horns. It should be quick. I don't know if they have a full roster, but it doesn't feel like it. Or
I'm gonna
maybe
buy a
it's not.
haste and then run to A.
They're slotting randos basically.
A is clear. Okay, just take this. Keep fighting. make sure you get ready to go to your gates. I don't
Yep.
think we'll need to do that, but
I was hoping
Yeah.
better out of this, to be honest.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys, just keep it together. Just keep pushing. This should be pretty quick.
They're just getting farmed at the gate right now. Is that what's happening?
I guess I'm gonna move up. We have enough on point.
Don't worry about back gates. No.
You want to Zerg through B or
France, no.
C?
I said hit horns already, but people can hit horns while we're out here right now already, which they should have been, but I said that, but otherwise just
Yeah,
hit the gates.
where should we
Melees-
go?
Melees hit gates.
we go B?
Everybody else hit horns. So 1, 2,
Um,
blunders B, 4, 6, 9
we can-
C, 3,
they're
5
stacking
A,
C, so let's
7,
hit
8, 10. You guys just help get in.
Go to our gate, I guess.
Yeah,
Back-
we'll play it like normal.
I don't know if there's anything to practice if we could just win in the next minute.
Yeah, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's gonna be. I mean,
It
this
doesn't feel like
should
they have a
tell you
full
they have a
50,
war
so-
horn right at the middle of B.
Okay, we're in.
Grabbing
Hit,
T.
hit
I'm
roll,
just
get
going
the
through
B.
gate, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, this
Yep,
is win.
swing
Get
on
through
that.
B and win.
Do we?
I'm
hold
half
on,
to
I'm
ult.
sorry.
This is not a full 50 from them, I don't
We
think.
healing you. You have a
I'm
second
have to
attack?
ult too.
I'm fighting here then.
Oh, it is almost close, but okay, just push through.
Figured on
Spread out when you get through.
I'm
do not
in,
get
I'm in, I'm at the top point, I'm at the top side of
Get the
point.
hell, hit the top point,
I'm
and get the
fighting
point. And then just look
I'm
spread out.
fine.
1 and 2 on point, everybody spread out.
Farming hell.
Starburst in the point. Get around the
We
point,
take
kill
it
everybody
up
around
the
the
hill.
point.
I moved
Everybody
kind
around
of
the point,
off
everybody around the
right to the
point.
stairs.
Look towards stairs, top right, top right.
D stairs.
Push up towards top left, top
Top
right,
side of
top
point,
right,
top
top
side
left.
of
point,
One, two,
top
on
side of
point.
point.
Everybody else look towards top left now. Look top left now.
Shard.
Hold
Top
top
left.
left. Hold top
We're
left.
grabbing it.
Wiping top left, push off top left into dirt. Healers in top left towards A gate. Go contest them.
Yeah, they're ice wall.
Healers top left, A gate.
Top side of point still huge.
Yeah, I'm wiping them.
Right eye point. Center.
Now it's like
Guys.
right side of point, right side of point.
Right side, we're wiping right.
XO,
Alright, 1 and 2
XO.
only on point. Everybody
I
else
got
push
detonate
up.
ready.
I'm
You
on
can
dead
turn
too,
back
but I don't
towards
have
point,
no
wipe towards
cooldowns.
point. You guys can step on point now. You guys can step on. GG's.
I'm on bottom side of point.
Nice.
Jeez.
GG's.
Wow, they were not ready.
No, they weren't.
Good job, everyone.
GG's.
Some of cloaked came out. I saw some cloaked.
Yeah, but on defense they can't slot enough of them to win their war for them.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
right.
I have to go out, so I guess that makes it quick for me.
All right, GG's.
Yeah.
See, Elma.
At least it was a 7 o'clock war.
I know, right? If that was like a 10 o'clock war, I would have been so mad.
Yeah.
Like, that stuff ruins your night, because you're like, you waste 30 minutes waiting before, and
How many
Yeah,
more
and
wars
it's
tonight do
basically
you have
nothing.
tonight, Elba?
yeah. GG's. That was actually more than, I think they had it close to 50, to be honest.
Yeah, I think they did. They just got farms.
They just, yeah.
They had
really
no
did.
plan or or anything. They just died.
I'm very far into this. Haven't seen a death yet. Oh, John of your
We've got a
slotted.
680 champions right here. Let's go. First PvP try.
Oh, Icy Feels 2 deaths unslotted.
Unslotted. Wait, how do you
Yeah,
die
I was
twice?
gonna say, I
Yeah,
died
how do you
twice.
die twice?
GG's, everyone. Have a good night.
That's it.
Good night.
All jokes aside.
No way you died twice.
I mean, that's some serious
Wow.
fucking Leroying. I mean, I don't know how else you could do it.
That was yeah.
Well,
Outside of,
Lan,
like-
hopefully we get a better fucking war for you.
Get another defense.
Yeah, she wants
For
to
Yeah.
the pump, dog.
A
I'm
defense that
stat
isn't
pad.
Darren Cosmic.
Yeah, I'm a stat paddy, and
Yeah.
yeah, these attacks are just they're so shit.
No shot.
So
Well,
bad.
Well, and we
like,
didn't even
who's-
we didn't even merc hard, really. We